Okay, the second core foundation of your understanding of the market is going to be a PD array, premium discount. And essentially what it is it's the Fibonacci retracement tool, right? And how you draw it is from swing point to swing point depending on which direction you're looking at. Okay, so for example, if I'm looking for a bearish move, I'm going to go from up to down. Okay, does that make sense? And if I'm looking for a bullish move, I'm going to go from down to up. I think it's pretty straightforward. Think of it as an arrow, right? So if you're going from down to up, it's an arrow upwards. So you're looking for a move up, right? And essentially what it is a premium and discount zone, right? And what do I mean by this? Okay, just think of it like this, okay? If you're in the premium zone, you're looking for sells. And if you're in the discount zone, which is the bottom half, you're looking for buys, okay? And this middle line is going to be called equilibrium, right? And just know that price will always retrace to at least equilibrium, if not one of the areas, depending on which direction you're looking at price, right? So let's look at this example, right? Notice how we have price and premium and it dumps, okay? And even though it doesn't take out the whole move, right, it still dumps. And we can get into why it doesn't get the whole move down here later, okay? And notice how in these little swing points over here forming a bullish trend that we are at least hitting equilibrium, right? And this isn't always going to be as clean as that one, right? For example, here we're in discount and then we move up again, right? And one thing I really want to point out is that you should be using premium discount to as another confluence for your trade, right? So we went over fair value gaps in the beginning as your first core foundation, right? So you can use both of these to your advantage in looking for confluences in possible trade entries, right? So for example, if we're looking for buys here, right, we want to look for price to first. Let me move this back, right? So we're looking for price to come down to at least equilibrium, right? If not, lower in the discount, right? And notice how we have a fair value gap here, right? So we also have a fair value gap here, right? And which one is more or higher? Which one has a higher probability of being respected? The one in the premium or the one in the discount? Well, it's going to be in the discount because that's where people are looking to buy, right? This is still in the premium. So if you let it play out like you had in hindsight earlier, right, you see that it taps into the fair value gap and respects it. And just a quick review, right? If the body closes over the fair value gap, it's disrespected. If it doesn't, then it is respected. And these wicks are indicating that there are a lot of weak sellers around this area, right? And what happens is price comes back up to take the highs to break structure, to form higher highs, right? And same thing with shorts, okay? With shorts, same concept. Let me try to find an example here, okay? Here we have this, okay? We have fair value gap here that is being respected in the premium zone, right? And what happens? Price comes all the way down to take the lows to form lower lows. It's a break of structure, okay? Yeah, pretty straightforward, I think. I don't think there's much else for now, right? You can learn more about how to use equilibrium in the PD array later on for other purposes, but this is all you really need to understand for now, okay? So, like I said, you want to use it together with fair value gaps, okay? Just shows you where price will more likely go to, right? Like I said down here too, we have a fair value gap here, but it gets disrespected, okay? And retraces into the premium zone before we sell off again.